on the lane counters, you're at a disadvantage in terms of the actual game.
They just pick their position 1 first to beat this Underlord.
Radiant team
I
pick.
guess they're just gonna focus him again. It's gonna be the same draft. That'd be so
They,
funny.
I mean, I can see their thought process, and they're thinking that the Avengers ate the Underlord up in lane, and they figured they can do that again.
Need a new position 3.
Um,
No more Spirit Breaker.
but I think
Honestly, if they
10 seconds
didn't have a Spirit
remaining.
Breaker, that could have been
Radiant
quite a
team
close game.
ban. Disruptor.
Kinda did nothing.
yeah, no, I said the Spirit Breaker was kind of game losing. They go for the Disruptor again, and I think if InstiGators, well, since they can't go with the Venom again, if they pick up a position 4 lane with Underlord that has a stun, this lane is not going to go as well for Missing Skywalker hands as they think it will.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he was zoning out that
5 seconds remaining.
when he hit like level 4.
Dire team ban.
Drow, that's interesting. Considering they could put Ursa offlane.
Oh, true. And they could also run a Drow mid.
Isn't that your speciality, sir?
You've heard, huh?
I've played against.
Have you?
Yeah, we scrimmed once.
Huh. Oh yeah.
Picked offlane Ursa and ran over us. Feels bad.
I forgot about that. I mean, yeah, it's a fucking lane dominator. Any sort of lane dominator, you can run off lane pretty easily, I feel. I mean, you have to know how to draft around it in order to kind of get away with a greedy, just damage dealing position 3.
How would one do that? What advice would you give the InstiGators?
Oh, I mean, what I was saying is, in order to play an Ursa off lane, you can't just kind of pick them all willy nilly. You have to have the right composition with the rest of your team in order to get away with it. Because you're sacrificing the utility role of position 3 in exchange for another damage dealer.
Could you please tell me how to counter your offlane Ursa?
I could.
I mean,
but do I want to?
We probably won't face each other in the playoff.
Digital Habitat. We scrimmed a Digital Habitat just to because they talked shit about my Ursa offlane, and I felt like I had a point to prove. But the thing I did wrong in that game was I got way too greedy in the draft phase. Picked like Ursa, Lone Druid, and something else, and they were able to just shut me down.
If this guy gets glimpsed into a bad spot, he's so done for.
Yeah. Disruptor's just gonna pull these guys out of position constantly.
10 seconds remaining.
Don't tell anyone, but my bans for playoffs are gonna be Viper
5
Disruptor.
seconds remaining. Pick.
Leaving the tree in, huh?
No one's picking it up.
Yeah, no one.
I think Lena definitely can take care of Scarif if she's in the right position.
I wonder if it's a 4 Lena and a 4 Sky. Probably both supports, yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Razor's banned out too, so definitely
5 seconds remaining.
Definitely adjusting. But yes, how to counter an Ursa. Well, I mean, like with anything, like I keep saying for pretty much anything, stuns are the key. You keep chaining, like dropping AoE stuns and roots and whatnot, you can't do anything as Ursa or any hero really. Speaking of stuns, there's 2 right there. Actually,
honestly, I want to see a TA on Mrs. Skywalker hands.
That's a fat amount of negative armor there on Missing Skywalker hands. And
like,
honestly, no, if it wasn't banned out already, Visage would be
10 seconds
disgusting
remaining.
here. greedy
seconds
because
remaining.
they only have Vengeance Ardor for stuns. And
Dire
but
team ban.
it would be a disgusting amount of damage. I think Visage is out here because he's just too singular in his focus. That was definitely a good read from InstiGators. They have like no AoE, so PL is kind of decent here.
Well, the Fury Swipes stay on
The Fury Swipes do stay on there, so yeah.
I think that's so dumb though.
No, I think it's
5
fair.
seconds remaining.
You
Wind
can
Ranger
just
also keeps focus fire on PL. I think Razor keeps the static link on PL. There's a whole bunch of things that PL
bad
can't
hero.
dodge. But it does give their carry a nice way to dispel the corrosive haze if he doesn't get silenced.
I think I would have liked Slarch more.
Also,
At least for now.
does really well against Ursa. Well, kind of. It goes either way.
First Abyssals him, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Radiant
as
team
most
ban.
heroes.
I haven't had too much trouble from PLs when I play Ursa. Because, I mean, you just find the right one and you murder him. it's the whole entire thing with Ursa. You pick a guy and you kill him. And usually they can't do anything about it. Unless you know how to play against Ursa.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ursa has some adorable ears, that's for sure.
They look kind of unproportional.
They're not bear ears at all. They're kind of like rabbit ears.
It's like a bunny.
Yeah. And now Ursa is no longer a bear, but the killer rabbit from the Holy Grail.
Team pick.
Oh, bruh, I've seen that, bruh.
Actually, that's my headcanon now. That is the lore. I'm sticking with it.
I'm still confused. Is Ursa a boy or a girl?
He's a boy. I don't know why people keep thinking
He's always saying like den mother or something.
I mean, yeah, it's a
10
very
seconds
tribal
remaining.
society. They care about the kids.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know why people keep thinking it's a she bear.
Alright, who's hotter, Lena or TA?
Lena.
TA. I don't think I can cast with you anymore.
It's the face paint that does it for me.
What? So if your girl came home with clown makeup, you'd be like,
Oh, it's not full on clown makeup, is it? It's just the right amount.
okay.
They're taking their sweet time here. Really thinking what they want here. What do they want?
A mid laner?
Thinking, because like right now they don't really have a. I mean, they could flex Lena mid if they have to. Or they could flex the Underlord mid if they have to.
I think Druid.
That just seems greedy. Especially against Venge and Slardar, they can.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. I think I like it.
I think Ursa can kill that guy.
I was thinking what they want is like one more kind of hard stun. Meepo against.
Choose your hero.
What? Why? Does that make sense?
Against all this AoE.
Does that make any sense?
These last picks, they don't even think. Like I've noticed the last game,
And
they saw the other hero, they insta picked Visage. They didn't.
it was the freaking the Spearbreaker did. Though I guess he does have a lot of games on Meepo. But still, I would not give that man Meepo after how he played the Spirit Breaker last game.
Maybe he's a one trick.
I think most of his games are on.
Man.
Let me see.
Like, there's so many ways this Meepo dies. Laguna, Glimpse, RP.
Link. Let's take a peek here. Look at his pub profile. He has 500 games on Legion. God, I thought it was special for being a Legion spammer. And 400 games on Meepo. Though he hasn't played Meepo. Actually, he hasn't played any of these heroes in a long time. Interesting. He hasn't played Dota basically in 20 days, a month. He's only played tournament matches for the last 2 weeks.
Kinda sus, bruh.
Smurf. I mean, he's got 3,000 games.
Bigger Smurf than me.
Hold up. Is this the guy? This is the guy that manhandled us with Axe week 1, I think. He's Guardian, which explains a lot now that I think about it. Guardian Meepo.
Prepare for battle.
Well, let's see. Oh boy.
He's Guardian.
He's Guardian.
Oh boy.
And he's the Guardian that I keep talking about. Well, it ought to be interesting.
Spawn edge.
I think this game's going to InstiGators.
I mean, yeah, it's once again a very odd draft. We got people running at each other in bot.
30 seconds to battle.
PL. Like, this is.
What'd you say?
They have nothing for this PL.
Is
It's gonna be really rough.
that what the idea behind the Meepo was? Like the best AoE to come up with?
Poof, bruh. I don't know. I don't think Poof's good enough.
I mean, the Nets stop him from doppelgangering, and interestingly enough, they did push him off the bounty runes bottom. So
The battle
it
begins.
seems to be a weakness of InstiGators. They don't know how to contest runes. Missing Skywalker hands don't walk away with all 4,
Sky.
but they do get 3 this time.
Their hero's a strong level 1.
Still, I feel like the way the runes are positioned now, it's really easy to snag bounty runes, even if you have no right snagging them. Like, especially the ones by the outposts, you can just literally walk up and they won't see you until you're grabbing it. Should be an interesting harass war here. This Skywrath. Disruptor needs to buy some counter harass, but that mana pull and that mana cost of Thunderstrike. It's painful. Disruptor was smart. He walked into lane with a wand or a stick. But this PL not so lucky. Ooh, clever. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Skywalker, Skywrath feeding the come back to lane with full HP. It's a legit strat, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I mean, that's 500 net worth to InstiGators, I think.
No, I think
Oh, they all share.
it's 100 total, yeah, no, and no means is giving them that much gold.
They all got like one last hit. It's not bad, actually. I like it.
Like, it's a net worth wise, it's actually a favorable trade for missing Skywalker hands because they deny way more than 100 gold from this PL by just harassing him with a fresh mana pool again.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna have a slow start for sure. It's rough. It's a much better lane they're running bottom. The 2 melee is beyond stupid last game. Never ever run 2 melee. Unless you have a very, very specific reason for doing so. Yeah, just let's say you
Lena?
they have the right idea there. You just
Versus actually taking a lot of damage.
don't sit idly and let the Skywrath keep casting spells at you. Just run at him. He has like no armor, no HP. No PL. Oh, he does have a stick now. Pops it. Might even turn. No, no. Skywrath is out of mana, out of health. Ooh. Oh, body block by the PL maybe a little bit. Does it come on? Man up, man up, man up, man up! No!
Double kill.
He had a man up from the beginning there, and he would have gotten the kill, I
Tower
think.
is under attack.
Oh well. I mean, they come back into the lane with full HP while both the Slardar and Skywrath are running on empty. So Skywrath is just gonna pull the same thing again.
Still, her face.
Spells being tossed up top. This Lena is dead. Underlord can't get a turn kill on the vent this time. Lanes are going way better. We're missing Skywalker hands, even though this top lane should be the only thing that got changed was the Veno got swapped out for Lena, and that should be favorable for the Underlord.
He's doing worse though.
Because like you should be able to stop the
Killing spree.
So
another 2 kills bottom should be at least. Skywrath is gonna die for this, but is gonna die. No. Oh, no armor hurts, man. Those disruptors right clicking like a truck in comparison. Ooh,
That guy's
missed. Is he? Yeah. No. Wow. Living life on the edge down here. Yeah, honestly. The kill on the PL and now this. He's gonna have to sit idly for a while because he has no HP. I believe this is his. Not even. He's sending down Gloves of Haste and Clarity. No HP regen.
Money to burn.
Not a salve or anything.
A soldier's
Skywrath has one.
fortune.
Actually, it's gonna go Slardar's direction.
It's mine.
See, why would you drop the LSA on the Venge? Drop it on the Ursa. Ursa's the one that's doing the damage. Venge already cast her spells. It's dead Lena.
boy.
No.
Yeah, they like. The reason I thought this lane should be going better for InstiGators this time around is because they have an actual concrete stun that they can cast on the. Granted, it's not targeted, but they can cast it on the Ursa to stop him from hitting the Underlord. But Lena's not prioritizing
I think if they
the
just
Ursa.
cast their spells better, they can win a 2v2. But
How do you win Dota? Cast your spells better.
that's a very broad statement. But if he just
Yeah, no, you just have to
lands,
prioritize the Ursa.
disruptor's kind of dead.
I don't think so. I mean, honestly, Skywrath is deep and like killable when he's doing that, but
This will do just fine.
nobody capitalized on it. So
Nepo's dead,
what's
bro.
going on over here? Nepo? Oh, okay. I don't think it's enough
Maybe not.
damage. He's gonna out heal with Ransack. He's got 3 points in it. Lena's dead.
Micro God?
This guy's going in really deep.
I think he's fine though.
I don't know. He needs to skewer. I'm TP right there. Oh, I was gonna say like skewer and TP. Yeah, but damn, dude, this hurts.
My predictions are too good. I was like, I think Meepo's dead. Meepo lives. I think Magnus gets away. Magnus dies.
Yeah, they didn't have enough damage. Ransack is really hard. Really makes it really difficult to kill Meepo if you don't like completely nuke him down. It's definitely a little too ambitious. They need the Laguna Blade before they really go for kills on that, I think. And how much HP does Neepo have? 1,000.
Surprising. This Slaughter, because he's been playing so aggressive, he's not lasting ever. Because he's just constantly getting low from these
Bring up
fights.
the...
But PL's playing it right. PL's like shipping out these salves to stay in lane. But this Slaughter just doesn't want to do
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier. He sent down a his treads basically before salve.
It's really greedy. If he just has salves, he can pressure this PL out of lane.
Killing spree! Axes,
First the
please!
dive on the tower. Lina is
Radiant's top
nowhere
tower is
to
under
be seen.
attack.
Both their supports have TPs.
Yeah, I don't know. InstiGators is really dropping the ball here.
Radiant's top tower is
This
under
Ursa
attack.
and Meepo are quite far ahead and pulling away. And I mean, there's the fact that you have a Meepo to deal with. And even though this guy's Guardian too, he really knows how to play his Meepo. Better than the Spearbreaker at the very least.
I don't like the way this Magnus is playing. He just kind of clears the wave and sits there. He doesn't really go jungle after. Let's see.
And like... Oh? Oh?
Okay. It's not enough. He's actually dead. Wow. Okay,
Meanwhile, the Skywrath gets glimpsed back. He was in way too deep. Gets killed by 3 heroes.
That was hot.
And do they go for more? Venge managed to sneak her way right underneath. Lina might try and go for another attempt on this Meepo. They got 4 heroes coming down on this guy.
He's dead.
Oh, very good. Symphony of skills. Come on, finish him off. Yeah!
You must have mistaken
Hey, what do you know? They dropped all their spells in the Meepo and he died.
Axe
People
observes
definitely should have saw
carnage
that coming. They were
underway
grouped
at
around that
Radiant's
shrine.
top
He was
tower.
pushed up. Magnus already was trying to go aggressive on him. Yeah. Definitely would have left. Slaughter is massive. He's such a big boy.
Haste!
Yeah, that's interesting. Meepo's down here, ready to join in on the fun, but... Oh, no doppelganger. He gets rooted, he's dead. I mean, the outposts do go 1-1, so... Not too shabby. His PL is definitely going to have a rough game. He's quite far behind. And even though he had to spend a lot of money on regen and...
That Minch, like, such a bad swap. Still dying.
Nice.
Tower
Well played.
is under
That's
attack.
They're punching the Meepo pretty well, so that's promising for InstiGators.
Dominating.
I don't. Even if this Meepo gets really farmed, he's.
Oh no, one courier makes it away, but another one flies in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh boy. Okay, who died where and why?
Starter just man down.
Cuts off.
Good.
Axe observes carnage underway
Not sure if
at
that was-
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah. But he has 2 levels on this PL.
Yeah.
He might have aided Tome.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping for another InstiGators win here, so it's 2-0. Because
Under attack.
I'm actually starting to dread casting a best of 3. I didn't realize this was starting late at
Radiant's
9:30
middle tower
either.
is under attack.
What do we
The
got?
red mist spreads at Radiant's middle
It's
tower.
not me, cause I'm going there, bruh.
I have been a little biased towards InstiGators for most of this cast, so I'm gonna try and switch it up and cast this from the perspective of missing Skywalker hands.
Okay, I'll cast from
I kind of want to like flip the map around. I feel like it's just easier to cast from Radiant.
I'll play
Like
from
now,
the Gators vision, and you cast from Skywalker.
I'm naturally on their side, you know, green and everything. Seems about right. So,
I'm gonna go into the mind of this Magnus player.
what's going well for missing Skywalker hands? They have a 1k net worth lead, not much. Ursa is doing splendidly right now, 4-0. Revenge is also 2-0. That was a pretty flawless line up top, all things considered.
Meepo is
Meepo.
No.
Oof.
No. Damn.
And people getting saved by spells and then walking right back into their doom. I don't blame them though. I did the same exact thing
It's hard to find
when I played with Avenge. Oh no. Okay, he doesn't have.
Oh,
He doesn't have Doppelganger. I feel like he should have maxed Doppelganger instead of Phantom Rush.
yeah.
He just
I feel like only mid laners do that.
maxed Doppel or Phantom.
Only mid laners should max.
Yeah,
Phantom
yeah, I agree. Because like
Rush.
he needs that dispel, and I thought that was kind of part of the reason why they drafted him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Puny Radiant hides
Doppelganger would
behind
have done
their
a lot more for him than
fortifications.
Phantom Rush. Because he's always like dying with
War
maybe
has
like
come to
10
Radiant's
seconds left
bottom
on
tower.
cooldown.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You never
Actually
saw me,
looking
alright?
good for Skywalker hands.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's looking good for Skywalker.
Yeah, honestly, it's all in the hands of the Ursa, though. If the Ursa starts getting picked off, then... Ooh, what is that courier going? No! Their courier management is terrible. They did save it, though. Okay, I take that back. Good courier management, but Lena's gonna die.
Is not what it used to be. That is for certain.
No TP and no way to cut the trees. Kinda means you're screwed. In the meantime, though, Slardar
Dire's middle
out of
tower is
position.
under attack.
Actually, kind of
Dire
got glimpsed
structures are
too far
fortified.
away.
Super
Oh
excellent.
man, couriers.
Like you can't even imagine.
It's a courier genocide out here.
Actually cry.
Is mine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. If Axe was a Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, this Magnus has been farming all game, and he has just Echo Saber.
Echo Saber, so you can farm even faster. They're ready, but they. Oh wow, he eats the whole entire combo from.
He can totally just. He could have definitely walked.
Ooh, good, good, good. So far, so good. Magnus is gonna die. Kind of just tanks those Fury swipes. No, I was gonna say if that courier dies. Okay. Yeah, Skywrath and Venge just both sneak their way out of there with no health. Props to the Venge player, like making our way out of a lot of situations. Meepo gets poor man's shield. I think that's pretty stacked for him. A free 7 agility for all of his clones. It's juicy.
They pretty much completely changed up their positions this game. The Earth player is now playing Slardar.
And then shift that Spearbreaker to the mid Meepo.
A small loss.
Oh wait.
Very contested, these outposts. Even though, man, might as well take them. You can have them.
Dire's middle tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain. War has come to Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Finds a
Much
kill.
like cordwood before axe's axe. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This Magnus
Dire's
is
top
very dead.
tower is under attack.
He didn't build ag. He's not even going for Aghanims.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Axe needs Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My wings are broken.
Sonar's too deep again. He's trying to 1v4.
I hear the Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty decent fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You blade, I believe. Yes, he does.
Dire's bottom tower is face
Oh,
down
the
in
circle's
the dirt.
doom, man.
Middle tower has fallen. Are you going to do something about that?
Brutal. Nothing else is use a blade. Alright. Things were looking good for missing Skywalker hands there for a little while, but not anymore, unfortunately.
Their carries play really passive.
I mean, still hasn't died. He's 6-0. All that means is that.
Oh, I mean, like, that's just from lane. I mean, like, in these kind of mid-game fights,
I mean-
their carries.
It's a little. Oh, it's a big RP. Oh, the follow up. It's beautiful.
Axes, please.
Wow.
Dominating.
Massive squad. Meepo's going in. Kinda suicidal.
Oh my god. Capturing the outpost while your PL is holding off the whole entire team. Oh man. Okay, I mean, it's missing Skywalker hands. They kept Ursa alive, so it's something.
War has come to Radiant's bottom tower.
Shiny!
See, I don't know if I agree with BKB this time around though.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
think you got it.
connect.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Ursa did skip drums this time
Radiant's towers are
around, but I think he
fortified,
also
just
needed to
like
go
Axe.
straight Abyssal.
War has come to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Axe was not
Ooh.
involved.
These disruptive plays are pretty
Range on
feisty.
glimpses. Dominant.
Oh man, poor Ursa.
I leave the woods.
This Venge wants more. Meepo TP'd in, gets glimpsed back. Oh, can I tip it? I can't tip the disruptor. And I got
Can
DC'd
we-
again.
Talk and chat.
Why?
Just wondering. Smiley face.
We could.
Magnus solo dead. Nope. Missed.
Underlord might be in trouble. Oh, Meepo pulls off. Outpost gets captured for like the.
Slaughter's going Ags.
Who? Slaughter?
It's
I mean,
interesting.
kind of have
Yeah.
to. You kind of have to, I guess, as a core starter.
I guess.
Dire's bottom
Yo,
tower is
it's whatever the
taking
other
many
hero
wounds.
can't burst people.
Double damage.
Interesting.
Disruptor, wow.
Big plays.
Actually gaming out here.
But the rest of his team didn't get the hint that should be leaving.
First to bash Pepe hands.
And a double damage. They need to.
Can you dodge it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they're still sticking around. It's a wasted Mystic Flare. And a wasted Crush. They honestly could re-engage. Athena needs to buy back and TP to the tier 2.
Oh. No kinetic fear. That was.
I lost kin.
But. Okay.
These LSAs are pretty juicy. Good glimpse.
Oh, wow.
Slippery when dead.
Once again, the InstiGators really would benefit from a U-Vols. But Disruptor's not building one. Instead, wanted to get his eggs out. Oh, Lena has one, but I think she's not really using it the way I want her to be using it. Because when you're asking about Ursa counters, Yules is probably the best one.
Haste.
Yo, very deep.
And it's PL. He's got a 10-second cooldown. But
Disruptor's putting in
yeah,
work in this
honestly,
game.
it's crazy.
Skywalker hands are kind of winning right now, but I think InstiGators still are looking good.
Money to burn.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the net worth on Meepo is kind of wasted. Because he doesn't really.
It's just not an Meepo game.
He doesn't fight like a 12k net worth, number 1 net worth core would fight right now. He dies pretty easily in those AoE spells that they toss out. Oh, oh, dead Meepo.
Dire's top tower
Rotations
is
are coming in,
under
but they're not going to save the Meepo.
Mega kill.
If anything, they might just chain feed. RP coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, RP and Glimpse the same Ursa Bear. That Glimpse was a bad.
I mean,
They would have killed the Ursa for the first time.
Radiant's
Oh, never
bottom
mind.
tower
You're
is
dead.
under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has
For some reason
fallen.
they TP'd after the tier 2 fell.
Much like cordwood before axe's axe, Dire's top tower is under attacks.
10 seconds EKD up on the Ursa.
I don't know why they haven't taken Rosh yet. They have Corrosive Haze and Ursa. And Meepo. Like, all three of these heroes are
Illusion.
so good at taking Roshan.
That is a very good point.
And they have Wave of Terror. It's free, bro. I think they're doing it right now. But if they get caught here, they're gonna get demolished. I'm sure they'll know what's up, probably.
Oh, it might slip under the radar, honestly.
Yeah, looks like they're on the other side of the map now.
Honestly, they might have forgotten about it too.
Axe is impressed. Roshan was a worthy foe. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant found the weakness in Dire's bottom tower. It turns out, if you hit it enough, it will fall.
More fuel for my fire.
Meepo's getting pinged up. Meepo.
Dire's middle
Poops
tower
away.
is under attack.
What do you call an aggressive alligator?
Is this an instigator pun?
I was actually
spree!
gonna say
I was born to war.
an angry
You
crocodile,
died to it.
but
Couple of quick kills.
Dominating! Double kill!
I'm actually so funny.
I apologize for the lack of enthusiasm here. Those were good kills, but I am starting to fall asleep.
What was better, the jokes or the kills?
The
though?
kills.
Wow, man.
Also, I feel like the game has slowed down considerably. Either team's really...
The red
I mean,
mist spreads at
Skywalker
Radiant's
hands are
middle
just
tower.
taking objectives and getting kills.
What's happening? Like, I swear,
Radiant's middle tower has
InstiGators were
fallen.
winning
They could be
so
worse.
badly, and then they just
Or
started
could
playing
it?
They were.
passive.
Yeah.
They just started bent
Money
over and
to
started
burn.
taking it. They just don't care. They're too scared of this Aegis.
Lena's farming the jungle. Away from everything. She has a blink.
They could fight this. Meepo is not there at all. Without TP. What?
Oh?
Oh.
Maybe? Yeah.
Turn
Okay,
around.
nice.
I'm done.
Ursa still is a problem. Cannot kill PL.
Unstoppable!
Ursa's lost in the fight. Doesn't know who he's supposed to be hitting.
He bought back into trouble.
Yeah, Ursa's dead twice.
Axe is going to be double kill!
No. Rot and die.
Seems like GG.
Axe observes carnage underway
I won't
at
give
Radiant's top
radiation
tower.
balls.
I would agree.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's weird Meepo bought back, but then like didn't do
Dire's
anything for the
middle
fight.
tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain. Dire structures can take all the hurt. Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals. Middle tower is under attack. If Dire's
Yeah, the
middle
draft
tower was
just
worth a
killed the
damn,
last game again.
it would still be standing.
Definitely a better attempt than game 1.
Axe observes carnage underway at Radiant's top tower.
Alright, let's take a peek at items. We got Vlad's, Atos. The usual. The usual. I think he's... I'm not sure what he's going here for, though.
Haste.
The Demon Edge. Must be MKB. Disruptor's still working on his eggs. Lena has a blink. And Magnus is crits.
Did you know season 26 just changed their name?
Hmm? What'd you say?
Wow. Season 26 just changed their
For
name.
what?
Villains. It's kinda homosexual. I guess so. When they lose, their name wouldn't be made fun of. I guess that was their thought process. Okay, yeah, this guy, that TP was questionable. I don't know what he expected to do there. Oh boy.
I didn't realize this build died.
Why did he build MKB?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why. It's not, they don't have any evasion. Nor,
He could have just built
nor are
Heart.
they building any evasion. Yeah, so Heart was the
Invisibility!
traditional choice.
If he builds Heart, they cannot kill him. At least in team fight.
A gift from the goddess.
Gold and sweet.
Money to burn.
Via a coin?
Magnus going crit build. Very cool. This guy has 2 quickening charms. Look at this. He stole one from them. Look at Disruptor.
Oof,
That's kind of fun.
that's a play.
What are the odds, bruh? 13.6242
damage.
cooldown on gloves. He almost has permakinetic field.
Double damage versus running at you, you get spooked.
This guy's building Battle Fury. I guess versus PL it's kind of good.
I don't know.
But on Ursa it's kind of bad though, because you rely on Fury swipes. Like your
I think
raw
you
right
still
click.
cleave the Fury Swipe damage, I think. but like it's not the way you deal with the PL.
Mjolnir?
I kind of want to say neither of those items.
Then
You
what?
just have to get something. You have to rely on your team to isolate the real PL, and then you jump in with the Abyssal Blade and blow him up. So you just want more single target damage. You have to be able to kill him in 1.5 seconds, basically.
Yep.
If you can't do that, then Deso would be kind of like a meme, but I think still very effective. MKB, also a good idea for Ursa. It amplifies damage by a lot.
Regeneration.
Very hopeful
So
stun.
the first action in hours?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh my lord.
see, that's what you gotta do. Once you find the real one, you just blow him up.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Disruptor just DPing out right in front of him. What a
Passive
baller
net.
move. He even got E-bladed by the Eco, so he wouldn't take any damage.
I shall not report it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Do not blame Axe.
And the game is
Roshan has
basically
fallen to the dire.
evened out with that. It was looking so much in favor of InstiGators. And now it's back to even, though, honestly, I would say.
They wiped them, got Meepos by back, and then just farmed for 5 minutes.
It depends on the initiations that the teams get, but because it could still go either way.
Disruptor needs to be careful. If he gets swapped here, oh no.
My coil runs down.
That's so bad.
He has Aegis. You don't win this.
This sucks.
Double kill.
That's honestly game.
Ursa missed his Abyssal Blade. Feels still alive.
Please.
Welcome into the earth.
The young firebrand.
Disruptor was so important.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. If Axe was a tower,
Can they finish the
he
Meepo?
would never fall.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Damn! Alina stunning. His ulti.
Damn. Ursa he's out.
This Magnus is like a train.
That he does.
That's 3x though.
The pinions of night and
I think they should
Yeah.
That was just a really scuffed fight.
My connection not doing very well. Disconnected from the game. Yeah, no.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
InstiGators held that really well.
It's hard to push into an
The key moment,
and a
the
Magnus.
key factor there was that Ursa didn't get the Abyssal Blade on the real PL, and PL survived. And off of that one thing, they were able to hold that with buybacks.
PL has flicker.
Ooh, I don't think he uses it.
Yeah, I think give that to
is mine.
Disruptor. So he doesn't insta die.
I mean, yeah.
Double damage.
Oh,
Versus dead.
is it?
Oh, Venge is a player.
Spirit, you could
The
use
starter
more
is
lethal.
gonna die now. So aggressive.
Axes, please!
Yikes.
The abyss.
Hot enough for you?
It's pretty smooth. Yeah, Venge is very good at keeping your cores alive. I was gonna say before they all went down, the only real use Flicker has here is the Dispel Corrosive Phase on one of the heroes that is having issues with it.
Dire's middle tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain.
Possibly the Underlord. Dispel silences, dispel the armor debuffs.
Meepo's ratting. This is gonna work out for him. Yeah, Meepo's dead.
Oh, Disruptor played that perfectly.
Killing spree! Double
Now the rest of
kill!
his team's dead.
You
Yikes.
Better to burn out than fade away.
total spawnage.
That was a very good space creation play by Meepo. Even though he dies, he enables his team
Yep.
to win that. Oh god, I just want the game to end.
I'll ask in chat.
I feel like those Korean casters have been casting games for hours, even though it's only been 40 minutes. Oh, what's this? What's this kinetic field cooldown?
Yeah, 2 quickening charms, it's almost permanent. It's like a 1.5 second
Imagine
downside.
with a level 25 talent, plus 4-second cooldown, or plus 4-second duration. You can actually keep.
Then it's actually permanent.
Oh man, you could.
Imagine not having a BKB. Or what if they just like they don't kill Meepo, they just keep him in the
Well,
kinetic
he
field.
just
They just don't let him leave.
he poofs out with.
Okay, well, let's put this in a not a real situation. That'd be
But
kind of fun.
if he goes with that talent, he ends up with a
Illusion.
8.5 second duration on kinetic field on 7.5 second cooldown.
You don't have to kill them, you just keep them in a box.
On the other hand,
His
you can get
fortune.
glimpse every 4 seconds, which arguably is even worse.
Is that valuable? What are the odds are gonna have another good glimpse target?
You just keep the same guy. You keep glimpsing the same guy over and over again.
Oh. Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of spell prisms. I feel like it's the second one that's dropped. Lena has one, and now Nico has one. Give both of them to the Disruptor.
He already basically has one.
Yeah, but imagine with like even more cooldown reduction. Get an Octarine in there. Spice it up. Confused. When's Roche spawning? Not seeing a Roche clock. I now feel for all those casters that were casting my games when they end up going super late. Actually, I can't remember if I've had any like that. I know I've had casters, and I know I've had super late games, but I'll never know if I had both at the same time. With a
Radiant
2-minute
team. Dire's middle
Keeps
tower
away.
is under. Axe observes.
Okay. Okay. Denied.
key factor there was that buyback.
Two.
Oh,
The abyss.
Hot enough for you?
Then it's actually.
a lot of spell prisms. I feel like it's this. Not seeing a Roche clock. Any like that. I know I've had casters, and I know I've had super late games, but I'll never know if I had both at the same time.
It's hard to just watch people.
And they're not really doing much here. Just farming. It looks like the next fight might be around the pit.
And I love this pathing from all these heroes. It's very high skill.
Illusion.
Oh, looks like we might get some action. Smoke coming out from Dire.
Things happen.
All 5 heroes running right. These guys are also smoked. And then
Oh
they're
my
going different ways.
god.
But no. Oh. Gone an illusion. It's illusion. They're not in all the heroes. Matter of fact, this might be a big bait.
Oh. He's gonna live.
Sparta? Or Ursa?
Magnus can man up on this guy, definitely. He's just terrified. They glimpsed.
The Venge gets glimpsed back. And they killed the Skywalker.
Invisibility.
Venge TP's away again? Oh, they still get this Slardar, right? Glimpsed out into the open.
Lapse in vigilance.
Watch the farm for the next 3 minutes.
Man, Do they know that there's no buybacks on these guys? 2 minutes. It's a long death timer.
Slaughter her. Buybacks.
Luna's got a hit jump.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack!
DL is finishing up his heart.
He has heart.
Seems like a really late heart, but it's a heart nonetheless. Doesn't get the Crimson Guard buff on him. It's a really early Crimson Guard for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like they just popped Crimson Guard and now it's on cooldown for 30 seconds.
Dire structures are fortified.
Just getting shopping. That swap really was
Dyer's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's middle barracks have
Meeple's not
fallen.
even
Axe wishes it
defending.
was you instead. Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Nobody
War has
taking
come
any
to
damage from
Radiant's
Mystic
bottom
Players.
tower.
RP for just Avenge. The Disruptor ulti that doesn't really
Radiant's bottom
hit
tower
anybody,
is under attack.
but Radiant's doing too much damage.
DL's too big.
It's a lot of buybacks, but I'm not convinced that it's gonna change things.
Killing spree.
I think they all die just again.
Killing spree.
Passive satanic though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. Okay. The Battle Fury is hitting everyone. Wow. Kind of turned around, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be close.
Dyer's middle tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain. Dyer's middle tower has
Close
fallen.
games. Probably like
Dyer's middle
really back and
tower is
forth.
under attack. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Triple kill.
Very clean.
Dyer's top tower is under
Skywalkers.
attack. Radiant's top barracks are
238
under attack.
permanent
If
damage.
Dyer's middle tower was worth a damn,
He's hitting
it
for
would
chunk.
seem the sounds of begging are coming from Radiant's top
Wow.
barracks. A Radiant
That was a good series. Definitely a little slow there in the end, and that was
Do we give MVPs?
ease.
I'm gonna say for both teams to be nice. Okay, game one, I think Gators probably the Underlord for existing. And then
Yeah, both games just for existing.
yeah, what did Skywalkers have game one?
Honestly, okay, like, it might be unconventional, but I say give MVP to the drafter for InstiGators, because I think those are some really good drafts.
Oh yeah, true. I think game two that Disruptor.
Oh,
And then game one for Skywalker's that Earthshaker.
yeah, the Shaker was doing really good plays.
And
Game 2, maybe the Venge, but I don't know.
yeah, the Venge. I think it's Venge. That's about it. Smiley face.
Kind of want to do interviews, but at the same time, falling asleep. So, if these guys end up watching back the replay and they like what they see and they want to do an interview, we can do a delayed interview, like tomorrow or something. I don't know. Apart from that, it's a good series. InstiGators 2-0 the missing Skywalker hands. I think that means rest in peace, everybody's prediction brackets except for mine.
Yeah.
I knew, I believed, I had a feeling.
Literally everyone's bracket is wrong now.
I wonder if you can.
Gators they know how to play this patch. It seems.
Yeah, they came into the game with some good ideas and they ended up working out pretty well. see.
GG. I have school tomorrow. I'm gonna
Alright.
sleep.
Yeah, same. I'm just
Good
gonna see
night.
if there's any way to take a look at the predictions and what people figured. Harbinger predicted missing Skywalker hands. Rest in peace. Chad probably predicted himself. Well played, Chad. Jukester went missing Skywalker hands. Rhino, Skywalker hands. Dill, Skywalker hands. Who's this? I missed it. But whoever it was, he picked Skywalker hands as well. Easy League. So yeah, I don't know. There's no name for that one. Can't tell if this one is you or not. Never mind. DJ's gone. I think this is TJ's bracket because he said he had us going all the way. He went with missing Skywalker hands. Untitled. InstiGators. Interesting. I didn't know who made the untitled bracket. I don't know and I don't care. Also, Anonymous went missing Skywalker hands. Crusader Dill. Skywalker hands. I think that might be one of the guys from S2060. That's what TJ was talking about. Geo knew. He knew what was up. He predicted InstiGators and he also predicted himself going all the way to the championship. This was a lot of fun. Seth, what does Seth think? Seth had no faith in the Gators. Neither did Jordan. Predicting for Glory takes it. Fireman. Fireman believed in the Gators. Much credit to him. Skywalker hands. Underdog story. That's no idea. They went off Skywalker hands. My biased bracket had InstiGators. Odin had InstiGators. Okay. And another don't know, don't care had literally nothing selected except for Silverberg's Pandas. So this is kind of I think we can call it an upset. A lot of people didn't think InstiGators would take it. They're taking in pretty convincing 2-0. So congratulations. And we'll leave it at that.